Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve that Madison Beer nails look, and she often goes with the short almond French tip, as you can see here and here and also here. So let's get started. So I already glued on the tips and everything, and these are the Ejuibas tips and also the Ejuibas glue I used, and this is just a random nail cutter that I got off of Amazon. So when cutting this, you want to leave a good amount of length so you have space to file and shape, because you don't want to, file it and then it being too short and stuff. So you want to leave it a bit longer than you would want it to be so you can file it and shape it.
It's so special, how it feels when I'm with you.
So now I'm taking my manicure scissors and just cutting off the sides so they're a little bit tapered in, so it's going to take less time for the filing and shaping process. Also, disclaimer, I just realized how bad my nails look, and trust me, I do not have a fungus or an infection or anything. It's just turmeric. I was doing this turmeric mask and it stained my nails, so yeah, be careful with that. Now I'm taking my 100 grit file and I'm starting to shape it into an almond shape. So I'm rounding out the edges while tapering the sides. I'm also going to go under a little bit, but you do not want to do that if you're doing coffin or square. So any shape that's like supposed to be really crisp, you do not want to go under, because going under will cause it to be rounded out. But I'm going under for this almond shape. Now I'm going in with my Mini Secret Cover Beige, but I mixed it with some pink and some brown just so it would complement my skin tone a little bit better. And I'm just going to do the full nail with this Cover Beige. So I've done a couple of videos on how to do French tip, and all those other ones I was using the color blocking technique, but this time I'm just going to be making the French using some white gel polish. So this way might be easier for some beginners who do not like using acrylic, and also if you're using the press-ons instead of acrylics, then the gel polish is definitely the way to go. But if you are using acrylic, I am using the 3-bead method. I have another video that goes in much more detail, but basically I'm using 3 beads, 1 bead towards the middle, another bead towards the tip, and another bead towards the cuticle area, and that's just to build a strong apex. But just because I'm using the 3-bead method, I'm adding beads where it's necessary. So sometimes it's not necessarily 3 beads, but the 3 beads is just like a rough guideline for you to follow, so you know where to put the acrylic. But sometimes, you need to add more acrylic for strength where it needs it. Also, I'm using a size 16 brush. You can use whatever size brush that you'd like. If you are a beginner, I do recommend a smaller brush like a size 8 or a size 10 or even a 12, depending on what makes you comfortable. But yes, like I said, this is a size 16, but I'm considering trying to go bigger. I begin to So I applied the acrylic on all the nails and I shaped and filed. Now I'm going to go in with my white gel polish, and it's by the brand Yukio. And I'm just applying a really rough sketch of like the way I want the French tip to look like. So it's okay if it's messy because we're gonna go in with our brush and some acetone to clean it up. Now looking back at Madison Beer's nails, I realized that her French tip was kind of thick, but I didn't really like that look, so I went in a quite thinner, not too thin, but definitely not as thick as she had it. But if you want to go thicker, definitely go thicker, it's all up to you. But this design is actually harder for me. I definitely prefer the color blocking technique.
It's so special, boy, how it feels when I'm with you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Just so you know, ain't never let you go. You're mine, oh, just so you know, you're mine for sure. You're mine for sure. Yeah. Ooh, you're mine for sure.
I begin to
Now I'm going to gel top coat it with my Makartt top coat, and I'm going to cure these for about 60 seconds.
Just so you know, ain't never let you go. You're mine, oh, just so you know, you're mine for sure. Yeah. You're mine for sure. Yeah. Ooh, you're mine for sure.
So now I've cured it, and now I'm going to add some cuticle oil. I don't know what brand this is, but I'm gonna get some new ones, so I can't wait to try those out. But I just realized that on the pinky, I guess the white polish didn't completely cure, and then I probably wiped it with the top coat. so it completely wiped off on the pinky. So let's just ignore that. So this is how the nails came out. Comment down below what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.